Ukraine is a battleground. The east of the country has been torn apart by armed conflict. But another, less visible battle is raging, not for land, but for hearts and minds. The people of Ukraine, especially young people, are searching for deeper meanings in the turmoil around them. Fleeing the violence and destruction in the east, refugees are finding new homes in Kiev and other cities, and in the less populated areas of western Ukraine. The Good Samaritan Network is an organization of churches who are reaching out to fill needs across the country, from trucking much-needed supplies and Bibles to conflict areas in the east, to resettling refugees in the far west, and evangelizing all the way. Born out of decades of underground work in the Soviet Union, the Good Samaritan Network is now pushing into their own backyard. A key figure in this push is Slavik Radchuk, a gifted evangelist whose crusades and television broadcasts have allowed thousands to hear the gospel. He was our guide as we visited churches and missionaries in western Ukraine. The far west of the country is an open frontier and fertile ground in both an agricultural and a spiritual sense. There's no established church presence and only a sparse population in a largely rural environment. The missionaries of the Good Samaritan Network are young and on fire with the Holy Spirit. Though in a material sense they lack many things most Americans would consider essentials, their work has been quite effective. They work in teams, living together in a house or mission station. Walking long distances each day, they go out into the surrounding villages to meet people and to serve them in practical ways. When enough people from a single village come to join them in worship at the mission station, they plant a church in that village. Though their methods might seem simple or even antiquated, especially among a generation with smartphones and social media, they are tremendously effective. Near the border with Poland, one such team is working in untilled spiritual soil. They have outgrown their current building, which is little more than a small dilapidated house. Though the team has put great effort into making it suit their needs, it suffers from local superstitions for having been the location of a suicide before the mission team acquired it. Thus, they have begun construction on a new purpose-built mission station strategically located near a major highway, which will act as lodging for the team, a meeting place for the church, and a home base from which they can reach the 53 surrounding villages. The structure has been completed and the windows sealed, but the interior and exterior must be finished and made livable. They have secured loans to do this much, but have run out of funding, so the structure sits unoccupied. The project needs $35,000 to be completed. GCRI is partnering with Christian Aid Mission and the Good Samaritan Network to see it finished and allow this team to expand the scope of their work in this area. Please prayerfully consider helping us meet their needs, as they have lovingly and selflessly met the needs of their neighbors.